Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A few weeks ago, I was chosen to participate in the 100-meter sprints for a track and field competition held here in Vancouver. I was so excited and so nervous. I practiced every single day. And then competition day was here. The weather wasn't as nice as I hoped. Instead of being sunny, it was raining cats and dogs. But track is one of those sports that will keep on doing with whatever it has to do in whatever weather that is thrown at it. So competition day was still on. When it was time for the 100-meter sprints, I lined up at the starting line with the other contestants. My face was dripping wet from the rain, but I held determination. I could picture the golden trophy I might bring home so clearly in my mind. I crouched and tensed, waiting for the starting pistol. Boom! The pistol went off, and I took off with all of my might. I pushed harder and harder and harder as the finish line grew closer and closer and closer. I was in the lead. But then, 1 meter away from the finish line, I slipped and I fell. My leg had tripped on a patch of wet mud that nobody noticed until the race began. I landed hard on my ankle, and it was screaming in pain. The vibration on the ground told me that my competitors were closing in, and all I could do was sit there in pain as they pounded past me and crossed the finish line with whoops of triumph. My heart dropped. I had failed myself and my chance of getting that trophy. And to top that off, I was in too much pain to even finish this race. But then, one thought rose above all the others in my head. And it yelled at me, "Come on, get up! You might not be able to win this race, but you can still finish it and give it all you've got." Determination pushed back the disappointment in me. I stood up, ignoring the pains of my ankle, and I started running again. And then I crossed it. I crossed the finish line. I wasn't first, and I probably was nowhere even close to being first. But you know what? I gave it all I've got. I tried my best, and I persevered until the very end. And sometimes that matters more than any other trophy I could have brought home that day.